You're drowning in manual work. You're missing calls. You're following up late or not at all. You went down the rabbit hole, asked around, and now someone told you HighLevel is going to fix everything. Maybe, but maybe not yet. Here's what I see happen all the time. A business owner invests in a software platform, pays for it, sets it up, spends weeks getting everything moved over, and 6 months later, it's sitting half finished because they started to wonder if they were building it wrong. Or they're halfway through and they realized they were building the wrong thing. I'm going to save you from all of that. Today, I'm walking you through the exact process I use with my clients before we touch a single tool. So if you do move to HighLevel or any other software, you do it right. And if it's not the right move for you, you'll know that too. So let's get into it. My name is Kim Roth. I help established business owners automate their operations so they can serve more clients and make more money without spending their weekends and evenings sitting at the kitchen table, sending out invoices or following up with leads. That's not the business that you wanted to build. I've been doing this for years and I work inside HighLevel every single day. So I want to tell you about a client. I'll call her Sarah. She runs a busy bookkeeping business, solid revenue, great reputation, but she was working 60 plus hours a week, personally handling every client follow-up, every scheduling request, every onboarding email. She came to me because she'd heard HighLevel would fix it, and she was right. It did fix it, but not until we did a few things first. So before we talk about HighLevel, and this applies to any platform, I need you to answer one question honestly. Why are you ready to make a change right now? Not because someone told me to, not because I saw it on YouTube. I mean the real reason. For Sarah, the answer was this. She had lost 3 potential new clients in 1 month because her follow-up process was so manual that with her current client workload, it took her a week to send the information for the new clients to start working with her. By then, they had already found someone else. That's a revenue problem. And that answer told me everything I needed to know about what we had to build and where we had to start. So if you're switching just because you're bored of a current tool or because HighLevel has a feature you think looks cool, slow down. The platform is not the solution. The system you build inside the platform is the solution. So pause this video and write this down. What is the specific, real problem that is costing you time or money right now? That answer is your starting point. Everything else builds from there. Once you know your why and why you're making a change, the next step is to look at what you're actually doing right now and figure out what needs to move, what needs to die, and what needs to get better. Think of it like moving to a new house. You wouldn't just pack every single thing you own without going through it first, right? You'd look at each room and say, does this come with me? Is it going to fit in the new house? Do I toss it? Do I finally just take care of it? Your business systems are the same. With Sarah, we sat down and mapped every touch point in her client journey. When a new lead came in, what happened? Turns out it sat in her email until she had time to respond. Sometimes that was 2 or 3 days. So that was the initial impression new leads were getting with her. So that right there, that was leads going cold, revenue walking out the door. So inside HighLevel, we built an automated inquiry response that went out instantly. It was personalized, it was professional, and it led them straight to booking a call with her. No matter if Sarah was with a client, out on a walk, or at dinner with her family, it just ran. So that's not technology, that's time, that's money, it's getting her life back. So before you start to build anything in HighLevel, map your current client journey step by step. What happens when a lead comes in? What happens when they book a call? What happens after they become a client? You cannot automate what you have not first mapped. This is where it gets exciting, and this is the part most people skip straight to and then wonder why nothing works. Once you know your journey, then start looking for the things that are happening repeatedly, taking your personal time, or going wrong constantly. These are your automation opportunities, and usually those are your biggest wins and also the simplest fixes. They're your low-hanging fruit to saving real time and making more money. With Sarah, it wasn't some complicated workflow that saved her time. It was appointment reminders. She was losing 20 to 30% of her initial inquiry calls to no-shows. She wasn't sending reminders. Clients were forgetting. Then she had to manually chase people down, which was taking up all of her time. By setting up an automated reminder sequence inside of HighLevel, which was just a text 24 hours before the call and a text couple hours before the call, she dramatically reduced her no-shows. Either people were showing up or they were at least texting back to say that they needed to reschedule. And she didn't have to do anything. It just ran while she was doing other work. This is the piece that separates businesses that outgrow their systems in 6 months from businesses that scale smoothly for years. When you're setting up HighLevel, you have to think past the immediate problem. Yes, fix the no-shows. Yes, automate the follow-up. But also ask yourself, what do I want my business to look like in 12 months or 2 years? Because if you're at 300,000 right now and you want to be at 750,000 12 months from now, you need a system that can handle that growth, not a system that you're going to have to tear down and rebuild again next year. So with Sarah, we didn't just build her follow-up sequence, we built her complete client pipeline. From first inquiry to booked call, to proposal, to onboarding, to project kickoff. Every step was automated where it made sense. Every step became trackable. So when she's ready to bring on a full-time office manager, the system will train them. She already has the system in place. When she wants to double her client load and hire another bookkeeper, this system can handle that. HighLevel is powerful enough to grow with you, but only if you build it with intention. So let's bring this home. Before you buy HighLevel or any software, before you migrate anything, before you watch one more tutorial, ask yourself these 3 questions. 1, what is the specific problem costing me right now? Is it time, money, or both? 2, what does my current client journey actually look like step by step? 3, where do I want to be in 12 months, and does the system I'm building today support that? When you can answer all 3, you're ready. If you can't, that's your starting point, and that's okay, because you have to have the clarity before the construction every time. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, I need someone to just look at my business and tell me what to fix first, that's exactly what I do. And the link to book a call with me is in the description. And if this was helpful, hit that like button. It generally helps more business owners find this content. And subscribe if you want more of it, because I'm here every week making it simple. You're amazing at what you do. You built something real with your business that supports you and your family. Let's make sure your systems are as good as you are.